What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we got some good day trading recaps and finally got some live trades here for you to show. So check it out. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into this. Exciting times, exciting times. The market really took a huge dump today. I'm sure you saw it. Really big pullback, really big gap down. Crazy stuff going on here, but it's bounced pretty significantly so far on the day. So it's going to be interesting to see how we're going to close today, okay? Now, if you follow me on Twitter or if you saw the community post on YouTube, yesterday I traded the futures open at 6 p.m. I took a trade in the evening there, and just one trade, and bam, I hit it out of the park right there. And I'll show you the orders. I'm gonna show you the way I took the trade, the plan behind the trade itself, and then I actually have a live trade recording here for you. Now, you've seen this already in a few of my videos, this background, and this is Ninja Trader, the new broker I'm using for futures, because Charles Schwab, who I've been using for my futures trade, is a web portal, and there's always a little bit of a lag with web portals, and I don't like lag when I'm trading, period. I like to trade on actual software, like I've said, and it's taken me about a week to get this up and running, because first I wanted to test it out, so I downloaded the demo, and that's what you've seen in the backgrounds, the demo account with the live data. So I've actually been using the live data chart to trade off of in my Schwab account with my actual money. So that's been fun. I've been doing really well over the last 10 days, something like that, on futures trading on Charles Schwab. But like I said, I probably could have done a lot better had I been trading on an actual software versus the web portal. But now today was my last day trading in the web portal. I actually took a trade in the morning because this account wasn't set up just yet. We finally set this fully up in the mid-morning, and then we have a little issue. With all the volatility, the exchanges have raised the minimum margin requirement by 5 times. So now, in order to trade one ES contract on Ninja, it used to be $500, and for now, it's going to be $2,500. And I did not fund this account with $2,500 because when I funded it, one contract was only $500, and I wasn't going to trade more than a couple of contracts or so. So I certainly didn't trade it with add $2,500 on here. So I'm going to have to add some money here so that I can actually trade the ES contracts moving forward, and that's going to take a couple of days. So I'm probably going to be stuck either sitting on my hands or trading the micro E-minis, which is what I traded today, and I have a live trading recording for you. You can see here MES, that's the micro E-minis, and I traded that, and I traded it right here on this pullback. And I do have that live trade. But before we go into that, we're going to go step by step. We're going to go ahead and reverse back to yesterday evening. I'm going to show you my trades from yesterday evening. I'm going to show you my trades from this morning, and then I'm going to show you this live trade. But before we move any further, do me the quick favor. Put a lot of work in all this because I really wanted to get these live trades back up on here for you. Smash the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I drop my videos. And comment in the comment section below, what did you do today in the face of this chaos? Did you trade? Did you sit on your hands? Did you paper trade? There's no wrong answer here. If you traded because you felt confident, I did. I traded. If you felt like, okay, this is not an environment I want to be in and I want to paper trade so I can get the experience of it, but via the safety of not using my real capital, nothing wrong with that. And if you just sat on your hands and watched this to watch history unfold, there's nothing wrong with that either, okay? So let me know what you did. Drop that in the comment section below. And now let me go ahead and grab the orders. Hopefully they're right behind this chart. Okay, so here is actually my P&L, a screenshot of my P&L on the day. This is yesterday evening and this morning. Bang, $1,151.50. And that has about a $60 balance of one trade, plus yesterday's trade of 900 and change, plus today's trade of another 200 and change. Okay, and then my orders, yesterday was March 8th. I only took this one trade on futures right here. Let me make this a little bit bigger for you, and then I'm going to show you the chart. You see here, I shorted 28.58 and I covered it at 28.39 for, what was that? About 17, 18 points. a little bit over 18 points, something like that. Boom, at $50 per point, over $900 winner right there. And then today, we have two trades. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is yesterday and today. 28.58 short, covered 28.39.25. And then today was just a one trade. 27.88.50 short, 27.84 even cover. So that was a little bit over 2 points. So I'm sorry, a little bit over 4 points. So that's over $200 right there. That really, added and put me right up over $1,000 between yesterday and today. So I'm super stoked and happy to start off the week in that fashion. And then let me show you the trade yesterday. I recorded the chart itself. Should be this one. Okay, yeah, boom. So I didn't record the trade because I wasn't trading in my demo. I was just using the chart. I was trading over in the Charles Schwab. So what I did was yesterday, this is the market open at 6 p.m. Okay, the futures market. That's right there. ES drops from 2,900 and change all the way to 2860. That's a 1 3-minute candle. I watched that unfold and I couldn't believe my eyes because I was like, oh, you should just jump in here. But no, that's a total chase. There's nothing. What if this thing just right then and there decides to catch a bid and whoop? It can happen. I've seen it happen. No thanks. So I waited for this candle to finish. And when it finished down here in 2860, I waited for the next candle to open. And it opened right underneath 2860. Okay. And when that happened, I said to myself, if we can't get over 2860, again, I'm going to have to jump in short right in here and use 2860 as my stop. And I'm looking for a test of 2850. Okay. And I'm going to show you why 2850. Let me show you the chart. 2850, look at this bounce. Let me zoom in a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Look at this bounce on this day, which was February 28th. Right down to 2850, and we bounced right back up and closed off as a doji. Excuse me. And then we bounced off of that. So I said we should at least go test 2850. And we did. We went to go test 2850. And when we got there, I was getting ready to sell. But little did I know that we were going to see a ton of selling right there. And we saw a ton of selling coming through. And we dipped all the way down here to the 2830s. And on this dip here, when I saw that, I just took my profit at 2838. And when I closed that trade off, I said, oh my God, I think I just made about $1,000. I refreshed my broker, on the actual web portal. And I saw that I was up over $900. And I was like, yes. I closed off everything, grabbed the drink, and went into the hot tub. I swear to you, that's what I did. I tweeted it all step by step. I was so happy to start off the week like that. That's it. That's all I needed. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm done. And I was done. And whatever, like I just left this recording here a little bit so you could, just see as we were down here at 2830 again. Later on at night, the futures hit a 5% drawdown rule where it got halted. Didn't open up again until this morning's opening bell. Now, that's yesterday's trade. And then today's trade in the morning was, let's see here. I'm going to have to get my orders again real quick here because I really don't remember. Oh, yes, I do. Okay, it was right here. It was in this candle right here. I just scalped it. This for 4 points. Boop. And I got out of the way. As soon as I got those 4 points, I got out of the way. I covered. And then it, took off again. And I was really thinking about shorting this double top area here. But, this double top earlier didn't work out. So I was a little bit unsure of that. So that was this morning's trade. 4 points, couple $100 right there. Boom, up over 1,000. And that was on my Schwab account. And why I was still trading my Schwab account? Because this account was not fully set up yet. During this pullback here is when I was finally able to get on the phone with Ninja. And we had some little glitches that we had to get through. And we finally got this account up and running. And at that point, I was told about the margin, being $2,500 requirement for the ES. So I was forced to come down to the E-minis and trade that. And I really wanted to trade that because I wanted to get you guys a live trade. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to get you guys at least one live trade to show you on the new broker here. And here we are. So we kind of set this little mini double top here and we started to pull it in. And I jumped in there 28.1850, right? 28.1850. And I was looking for, a dip down to at least 28.10. and I didn't want to add. So I thought we were going to get one of those big fat flushes, you know, like this up candle upward. I thought we were going to get one of those downward here. But we really don't. I start to think we're going to get it, and I add to this right around here. Boom, right there I add 2 more contracts of the micros. Now these micros, you know how the ES, each $1 is 50 bucks. On these micros, each $1 is 5 bucks. So it's a much, you know, it's a much less risk, safer vehicle to trade, especially if you're newer. This is the first thing I ever traded when I traded the futures about a little bit over a week ago. And, you know, I traded that, but I'm really liking the ES a lot more. I don't know. I mean, I'm just getting in there and getting my profits and getting out of the way. So far I like those a lot more. I wasn't able to trade it because I don't have enough equity in this account. Because like I said, when I opened the account, the minimum requirement was $500 for one contract of VS. Now it's 2,500 bucks. So I got to probably add some money on here so that I can at least trade one contract at a time. I was hoping I would be able to take 1 or 2 contracts. I'm sure once the volatility subsides, this margin requirement will come back down and we won't have that issue. But here I am with 4 contracts, 28, 16, 62 is my cost basis. And I'm looking to see if we can get down here to 28.10 and then possibly, you know, all the way down to 2800, which is this previous bounce area here that I thought we would go down and test. We got all the way down there to 28.13 area, 28.12, 28.11 right there. And right there, I put a limit buy order at 28.13 even. You see it right here. Oh, wait, can you see it? I don't know. No, you cannot see it. I need to figure out where to put myself, how to organize this, because I want you to be able to see the volume as well. Anyway, so there you go. Right here, you see it in this box. It populates 28.13. And there's just 2 contracts. And I put a buy order. And the way I did that was just clicking buy bid. And those get filled. So now I have 2 contracts left at 28.14.75, which is where I added them. And I'm going to leave my stop on this at break even because I'm looking just to see if we can get down to 2800 and boom, you know, make some nice little bank on these last 2 contracts. That was the plan. We started to bounce it back a little bit here and I don't like it, so I just take it off right there at, let's see here, where did those get filled? Oh, I just closed out the position, so it's a market order out. Okay, so I probably lost a couple bucks on those, but that's it. You know, I made what, like maybe 50 bucks or something like this. Yeah, about 50 bucks, 60 bucks on that trade. So little trade there, nothing to write home about. Fun little trade there because I wanted to show you guys a nice little live trade on the new platform. And look, I should have been more patient. Wait, but was that? Oh, no. Yeah, that was that first pullback, which is this one right here. So I was right in stopping out. I should have actually pulled the trigger when I thought we were going to get this double top here because I would have shorted up here in the 2830s and look at that. That would have been boom. That would have been a real nice trade. Well, that's it, guys. That's what I did today. I'm really happy to start off the week with over $1,000 already in the pocket. Looking forward to the rest of the week and seeing how it develops. Who knows what this market's going to do tonight and tomorrow. The reason everything's, you know, gapping down as hard as it is, we got the Saudis and Russia and a price war over oil. We have, you know, coronavirus scares still going on. So there's a lot of things that are really messing with the market right now. And it's reflecting right here. I mean, you're seeing it. Let me show you this daily chart. Whoops. Let me show you this daily chart here real quick. Boom. Look at that. It's getting nasty out there. I did add to some of my long-term positions today for like my retirement account and such. And I plan to add more as time progresses. And I'm going to make a video on that as well. Do you want me to do a video on that? If you don't want me to do it, I'm not going to do it. But maybe I will do it. I don't know. You let me know. Do you want me to do a video on what I'm doing as far as adding to my long-term positions throughout this huge market dip? If yes, drop that in the comment section below and I will definitely get to work on that. Remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll catch you on the next one.